So most of you were asking us the same question again and again, which is when is the rural and northern immigration pilot program is launching. So the good news is it is launching in November 2019, which is next month. In this video, I'll be sharing all the information that you need to know, how you will be able to apply to this program and what are the eligibility criteria. So let's start the video. So before I tell you how to apply for this program, there is a quick high-level overview of this program, why this program was launched, because all the new immigrants are settling down in big cities like Toronto, Vancouver, GTA. So there are few provinces where there are a lot of jobs which are in demand and they are not able to fulfill those positions. So now they are launching this program. There are 11 communities who are participating in this program, and a lot of communities are from Ontario. And as you know that Ontario weather is good and there will be a lot of jobs in demand in Ontario region. So let's check out the requirements for this program and whether you will be eligible to apply for this program or not. Let's get into that. The benefit of this program is that the IELTS requirement is very low as band 5 or 6 for a lot of NOC codes. Other benefit is that proof of fund is very low, whereas in express entry you need higher proof of fund, and in this program you need only $7,000 to $8,000, which I'll be sharing the exact amount in this video. And other benefit of this program is that it is fast track program. So all those communities and provinces are planning to invite all the immigrants under this program as soon as June 2020, which is next year. So as you can see that within 6 to 8 months after applying for the jobs in these provinces, you will be landing in Canada and you will get the PR. So let's check out the requirements now. So first requirement is that you need to get a recommendation from one of the community, and to get the recommendation there are few criterias. So first criteria is that your intent to live in the community. You should have an intent to live in that community and you should not decide to move from that province to any other province as soon as you move to Canada, because that is the reason they are inviting you there. You have to fulfill the job requirement of the employers which are there in those communities. Second criteria is that you should have a job offer from the employer which is there in that community, who are not able to fulfill the jobs which are there in demand, and your work experience should match with the skill set which are required by those employers in the communities. Second criteria is that you should have 1 year of work experience in past 3 years, and that experience should be in one particular skill. You could have worked for different employers, but your occupation must be similar. For example, if you were an electrician for past 1 year, you might have worked in different companies, but you were in the same role. You were an electrician for 1 year. So that was another criteria. Next criteria is that you should have a job offer from the employer from a particular community. That job should be a full-time job. The job must be non-seasonal, which means it should not be a summer job or only in demand when winter is there. Another requirement is that you should have the skill level which are in demand. Mostly all the NOC codes are there in demand, but it depends on community to community. There might be some jobs in demand for electrician in one of the community, and there will be other jobs in demand for plumbing professional or IT professional or teacher on different communities. So you should have the similar skill sets for all those NOC codes. Now the next criteria, which is language requirement, which is the most attracting part of this program. So the maximum CLB level which is needed for this program is CLB level 6, which is listening 5.5, reading 5, writing 5.5, speaking 5.5. So I think this is very easy score to get in IELTS exam, but still I would recommend you to use Cambly app so that you can score CLB 6 in your first shot. You don't waste a lot of money giving IELTS exam again and again. So let me quickly give you a demo of Cambly app. So on the Cambly app, you can choose a tutor. You can directly call the tutor. Hi Christine.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Because I had my IELTS exam scheduled, and I just wanted to check if you would be able to help me with that.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. And for next, 40 days there is a promotion going on the quarterly plan, so you can get 35% discount. Grab that amazing discount. And next criteria is your educational requirements. So obviously you will have to get the educational credential assessment because the community wants to understand your level of education and they would like to verify the documentation as well, so that there is no scam happening or only eligible people are coming to Canada. Another criteria is the settlement funds. As I mentioned that the settlement funds required for this programs are very low. So for one person it is $8,722 and for two people it is $10,858, which is way too less compared to the express entry proform funds. Last criteria, which is the most important one, is that to participate in the pilot program you must plan to live in the community. So if you don't have any intent to live in that community, you are planning to move to any other province as soon as you land in Canada, then this program is not for you, because communities will be spending a lot of money and time and effort not only to settle you in that province but your family as well. So they will be inviting you along with your family. So it is your responsibility that you are also contributing to their economy and giving your 100% when you land there. In turn, the communities and the provincial government will be helping you and your family to settle down in Canada as much as they will be able to provide you the accommodation before you even land in Canada. So let me show you one example how you can apply for one of the community. I have opened the website for Sault Ste. Marie. So here you can see, you can go to work and you can go to career search, and you will have all these job openings which are in demand. And as you can see, there is a IT position as well. As you can see, there is a job opening for IT domain as well, and there are lots of job openings for IT domain. And similarly, all the links are there in the description. You can go to all these communities website and start applying for the job. So now let's talk about how can you apply for this program. So as you can see on the screen, the first step is already completed. There have been 11 communities who are already shortlisted, and now the second step would be that community or employer approaches the prospective candidate, which means if there are few jobs in the demand and they are not able to fulfill those jobs from the province locally, they will send the offer letter to the people who are there in the pool of express entry. Second option is that candidate will be able to apply for those jobs which are there in the demand, and your skill sets should be matching for those jobs in demand for those communities. And one of the example I already showed you how you can apply for that. If one of these steps happen, then third step would be that candidate must submit the application for recommendation. Now this recommendation will go to the community and they will decide, depending on your skill set, your knock codes, your IELTS scores, whether you will get the recommendation or not. If the community decides that you are the best fit for that community and you will be able to add value to that community, then you will be given recommendation, and then obviously you will be able to apply to IRCC for permanent residence. Next step would be that you will submit your permanent resident application to IRCC website, and then all your admissibility requirements will be checked in the next step, where your medical report, your IELTS score, all your documentation, your WES report will be validated, similar to express entry profile, because before giving you the permanent residence for Canada, they will have to do all those verifications. And finally, you will get the permanent residence for that province, and then community welcomes the candidate and family members and provides services to support their settlement and integration. As I mentioned that in this program, they will not invite you, but they will invite your whole family, and they will take care of end-to-end step to settle you and your family down in that community, and they will take care of your whole family at each step of your settlement. So now you know the requirements for this program, how to apply for this, what are the steps to apply. I hope everything will be cleared now and you can start applying for this program. If you have any question, you can put down that in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and WhatsApp groups. Press the bell icon, press the subscribe button, and we will make sure that we keep on uploading these kind of informational videos for you. And also do not forget to follow us on Instagram and ask your questions there. So till next time, stick around.